my Ipsy Plus unboxing, I actually did see some of the hints and who's in it, and it's kind of a coincidence because there's some overlap in some boxes, so that's going to be kind of interesting to see. And then also just if it's the value this month. Just seeing the previews, I wasn't sure. I haven't really peeked in it. I just opened it, made sure that there wasn't anything lost or missing, and then I set it in to be filmed. So Ipsy Plus is part of the Ipsy program. Regular Ipsy is $10, and you get a bag with 5 samples, typically 5. We have seen more. And you get a makeup bag to go with it. I think I have one here. This is a sample of what the regular Ipsy would look like. You would get 5 samples in it, and you do have the choice of adding full size add-ons for $12 or miniature or travel for $3. So I've been an Ipsy member for years. Off and on, I would do it for 6 months and stop, and do it for 6 months and stop, do it for a year and stop. So I've been consistently a member of Ipsy or subscriber of Ipsy. I'm trying to think. Probably since January of 18, but I would have to check my thing, but I think we're coming up on or just past 18 months. So eventually they started doing the Glam Bag Plus, they called it originally. Now I think they're changing the name to Glam Plus. It does come in a box that looks like this, and I haven't had any broken products yet with this program. I have had a missing one, and they went above and beyond to repair that. So I don't think that there's a huge issue as far as packaging, anything like that. Ipsy regular is $10 per month, and Ipsy Plus is $25 per month. You are supposed to get at least $120 in value, I believe. It is over $100 every single month consistently. And then also you are supposed to get typically 5 full-size products. I have seen 4, but that's more unusual. So if we are to open and bust into this box, it does look like this once you open it. And it says, don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you, which completely reminds me, oh, wrong arm. It completely reminds me of my tattoo with Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. It's one of my favorite things that I got done, and I love it. So Ipsy does come with a book with explanation. This month's theme is Dive In, and it says, summer is in full swing. Let's soak it up with dewy skin, beach babe waves, and shimmering budge-proof makeup looks that are guaranteed to keep those chill poolside vibes going all month long. So this does give you information and the value of the products. So I'm going to spread this bad boy out in front of me. First thing that I see is this big, beautiful purple box. And this is the Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Waterful Glow Cream. And I had Touch in Sol, I actually was introduced to by BoxyCharm, and I had never heard of them before. And so far, I've been pretty impressed with their products, despite them not all working for me. So I can't use any creams or primers that have a ton of silicone. It doesn't work for my skin, and that's typically what theirs are, and that's what they're known for. The no problem, they're solving that problem. So sorry, this top keeps riding up, it's making me crazy. So I didn't know that they also had skincare or anything else, and it's my fault for not researching them more. But it's called Waterful Glow Cream. Oh wow, it's like it's like a water cream, and it has just the faintest scent. It's not really a noticeable scent. And if I take just a little bit, it actually reminds me, it's a little bit thicker, a little bit closer to a cream, but it kind of reminds me of the Tatcha water cream. And it does have just the softest like citrusy or fruit scent. So if we read what it says about these, it says the value is $38, so that paid for the box. Box is paid for. Looking for an innovative skincare, look to K brands like Touch in Sol. The lightweight cream is formulated with hyaluronic acid hydrolyzed collagen to plump and firm and moisturize your skin. Plus, it's safe and gentle for all skin types, including sensitive. Tip: after applying your toners, moisturizers, and skincare products, massage a dime size amount into your skin and help it absorb. Okay, so this is how many ounces? Dun 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 dun. Usually they have an ounce. There it is. 1.76 ounces, so just under 2 ounces, and it says you can use a dime size. That is gonna last forever. So next thing that I see is the next biggest box that's obvious. It is the Benetint. This is rose tinted lip and cheek stain solution. So it looks like that. And if I find that in my little book, this retails for $30, which doesn't show, I mean, that's huge. And it says San Francisco based Benefit Cosmetics, loved It is beloved for their creative and innovative products. This is a legendary lip and cheek stain. Has a light water-like texture that makes it easy to go from subtle to sheer to bright and bold. Lasts all night. Tip: apply 3 small strokes of Benetint to the apples of your cheeks using an applicator to blend out quickly as your fingers before it sets. Dab a drop or more on your moisturized lips with your finger. So this is, it reminds me of a nail polish. Like, that's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna go a little bit on the back of my hand and then take a brush and rub it in really quick. So it does look like that. So I'm just taking actually this is a Luxie large shader, which is what I would use for this, but I just want to see what it look like. It actually does like create that rosy look. So I'm pretty excited to try that. That is really neat. I've seen this before and it's been on my list like to try. I was going to try to find a travel size. So that's pretty awesome that I did get it in this. Move aside the ones that I added on. The next thing I see is Thrive Cosmetics. And this is the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. So I'm not going to open the actual mascara because I have a ton open right now. But I have heard pretty amazing things about this. This would be the first thing I've ever tried from Thrive. I have not tried anything from Thrive at all. So that retails for $24. And that one says a single swipe of volumizing lengthening mascara will even help make sparse lashes look like extensions. I'll take it. Okay, awesome. So the next thing I see is the Pixie by Petra. This is the Glow Mist. This is another one I'm not going to open. I'm actually going to put this in our contest because I have already bought this actually, and it was not one of my favorites. I actually am a huge fan of Pixie, but this I'm just not sure. I've tried it with before makeup, after makeup. I've tried everything and it just makes my skin kind of feel different. It doesn't like make it feel oily, but it definitely doesn't go evenly across the skin. And the other thing about this one is I personally don't like these sprays. They had another one, I think it was called the makeup spray. I just don't care for them. Now they're toners, ride or die. Absolutely love them. So that retails for $15. And I'll tell you what it does say about it. So step up your summer glow with this lightweight mist. It's formulated with 13 natural essentials like rose, lavender, and flowers. Aloe vera, fruit extracts to set your makeup, hydrate, protect, give your skin a gorgeous dewy finish. I had bought this. I am absolutely in love with the dewy look. I bought it for that when I originally bought it, and it just never quite worked for me. So I've done and moved on from it. So I will leave this and put it in the contest. One thing I will say, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but there's like an oily residue. This is the propolis and argan oil, it says. So you have to really like shake this good before you use it. If you don't, you end up with the oils just getting right on you. So the next thing I see is, I did do some add-ons this month. So there's actually add-ons in here too. So I keep trying to avoid them, and I cashed in some points. So the next thing I see actually is from Huda Beauty. Let me just take this sleeve off. Holy cow, it's tight. So this is a highlighting palette. This is the 3D highlighter palette, and this one is in, I thought they told me a shade, Pink Sands. So it looks like that. And one thing I love about her, no, I just said that nothing's ever broken in it, and it's completely shattered. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna push it all back in. I'm just gonna email them. It is, I will say, it is so soft. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It is completely, I'm gonna show it lightly. Dope. This one over here is a cream and the rest are powder, and every single one of the powders are shattered. I have to say that it's the first time I've received a palette like from Ipsy or BoxyCharm or whatever that has been smashed, but it's not the first time I received. I think every single time I get an Ulta package, it is completely trashed. Actually, there's some powder on the little sleeve, so I'm gonna try that. I just built up the highlight a little bit. I'm hoping it'll pick up better on camera and you can see it. So it is beautiful. I mean, I would love to get use out of that. So I will email them and update you in a future video what their response was. So I actually had an add-on available. I had enough points to get one, and I did do the Morphe bronzer. This one is in Enemy. And for some reason, I feel like that was not the one that I picked, but I could be wrong because, you know, you order it so early and then it comes like later on, you forget what you've done. So it does look like that. And right off the bat, it does look pretty warm to work with me. For some reason, whenever I use a warm primer, it does pull orange. No, actually, I mean, I'll have to see it on my face, but it does not look like it's really pulling orange. It is a warmer one, definitely, but it doesn't seem to be pulling orange. The other thing that I got that's related, as soon as I figure out how to open, is the Pacifica Bronzed Rose and Coconut Infused Blush and Bronzer. This was actually what a lot of people got from what I've seen on Instagram and things like that. That is literally like the most secure packaging I've ever seen from a trial size. So this is what a lot of people were receiving in their regular Ipsy. It does have a blush and a bronzer. And it looks like this. And then also it does have a mirror on the back, so it's kind of neat that you can, you know, get your brush into it, turn around, you know, see how things look and do that. This one, let's see. I'm running out of places to swatch because I'm a lefty. I'm gonna put them next to each other on my wrist right here. So if you look right here by my watch, that's the blush and the bronzer, and I think they're very pretty. Nice, nice, nice. So the other thing I got, and again, I'm not going to open it because I do have a ton available, but I did the Benefit Roller Lash. I actually purchased this, same size. It was a travel, probably 6 months ago. Cannot find it anywhere. I remember unpacking it from the delivery and cannot find it. So I finally gave in and just purchased another one. The last thing is, ironically, considering things of the recent week, is Colored Raine eyeshadow, and this is in... This is literally like the box of, you're not allowed to unbox. It's crazy. Finally. So this is in Humi. And it looks, well, the case looks like that. And it looks like that. And if I were to, ooh, it's so soft. And it, look at that. That is beautiful. That will be used a lot. So that was my Ipsy for July 2019 for the Glam Plus. As far as value, so if we were to look at no add-ins, no nothing, just that, $15 is not value, although it is nice to get a free item to put in the contest for you guys. The Touch and Soul was $38. That completely and absolutely paid for the box in its entirety. So that right there made it worth it. It was like, if I went to purchase this, it would be $13 more than the box. However, the Huda Beauty was $45. Hopefully I can get that corrected. And then what else do we have? The Benefit was $30. So again, pays for the box. This absolutely pays for it. I am a huge cream user, so that doesn't scare me. I am excited to try it. And then the Thrive Cosmetics was $24. So that would have paid for the box. So what do I think as far as value? I think honestly, this is one of the best boxes I've seen in a while. I had seen some previews. I kind of wasn't sure what I was going to see, what I was going to get, because everybody does not get the exact same thing. But I'm really impressed. I will be emailing them regarding the palette. In the past, I have not had a problem with Ipsy's customer service. I have found them to be very responsive, very good, and able to work with you. So I will update you in a future video regarding that palette now that I have a huge mess all over my desk. And we will go from there as far as the broken palette. If you like this video, I do hope that you'll click like. Likes help us in the algorithm a lot more than subscriptions, although they are closely related. Likes do come above. And I do hope that you will subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I do upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. So I do try to include unboxings, pan challenges, no buys, low buys. Recently did a mystery box that I love that video. So I hope that you will come back and check out some of my other videos, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.